be ready, like, cause we moving, baby. We going into 2019 in a new place, and he ready, and I'm ready. Are you ready? Be ready.
Never bow your head.
I feel glorious, glorious. Got a chance to start again. I was born for this, born for this. It's who I am, how could I forget? I made it through the darkest part of the night, and now I see the sunrise.
What's up, world? I'm Santina Aileen. If you're new, make sure you subscribe. Oh! And if you're not new, well, thanks again for joining us. Today's vlog is all about moving, so this is gonna be amazing. So if you follow me on social media, if you follow me on Facebook or on Instagram, first of all, if you don't, you definitely should. Those will be in the comments. But if you do follow me, you know that I'm moving to Florida in like exactly 1 week, and I have not started packing. I've not started doing anything. Now luckily, because I am moving into military housing with Vernell, luckily we'll be getting military housing and they will move me, and I can't pack things or anything like that. But I do still have to get all my stuff out of storage. I need to like clean, disinfect, you know, all the other stuff that comes with moving that's not packing. So I gotta wash all my dishes. Well, I don't have to, but it'll make me feel better if I wash them all again, so that they're, you know, more than clean when I get to the new place. And then there I'll probably wash them again too. I'm gonna wash all my sheets and blankets. I've already talked to our mover, and they said, they had told us originally that we were going to it was gonna take like a week for our stuff to get from Illinois to Florida, but our driver just called me and he was like, no, I'm trying to get home for the holidays. Your stuff gonna be there on Tuesday. So because our stuff will be there before we move in, they're going to put it in storage. So now I definitely want, you know, clean sheets and, you know, all that stuff, so that when they pack, everything is super duper clean. I've got a couple closets to go through. I've got this storage, which I know there's not a lot in there, but I haven't been in there at all, and I've been putting this off. The moves are coming on Friday, and it is Wednesday. Yeah, so just stay tuned. And so the movies are really nice in that they're going to do everything. My light doesn't work, but it is my responsibility to move all of this out of here and into the house, which now I guess it's not that much, but it feels like it is. But you know, let me stop talking and let's just get to it. So I guess I've been putting this off for like no reason, because this isn't actually a whole lot of stuff. Now what I need to do is go through this, which is looking like most of this stuff is like camping stuff and Christmas trees. I'm gonna have to wash that blanket, and I think there are more blankets, and like, yeah, and that's my coat. So what's in here? This tote is so time for it to go. What is in here? More blankets. I think I'm a hoarder of blankets. So I have to do all of that, and then more blankets. And then in here, those are pillows and things. I have to like clean out all my purses and random things that we've accumulated. Now all of this, like the bookcase, my vanity, which of course I'm gonna like, you know, put all my makeup and stuff away, but they're gonna take all that. They're gonna what is it, they're gonna pack my books and stuff like that. So that's awesome. So I don't even have to think about that. And then in this room, we're buying a new bed set, so there's nothing in our master bedroom, which is amazing. Like all of Vernell's stuff, they're going to do, and they're gonna do this. I'm gonna, you know, put it back the way it's supposed to be. But they're gonna do it, all my stuff, the same. They're going to pack it all up and all that, so I don't have to worry about any of that. I just have to go in and figure out like what I'm going to wear for the next week and what he's going to wear, because Vernell will be here Saturday because we have to actually drive our own cars. They'll take all of our stuff, but they'll take all of our stuff, but they're not going to take our cars. So we're gonna have to drive our cars from Bloomington Normal, which is like Central Illinois. Well, it's Central Illinois, to Jacksonville. So I guess right now I should just go through these and figure out. Honestly, if it was up to me, everything would go to the trash but the Christmas tree, and I would be happy with that. But I feel like Vernell would kind of be mad. Like months later, like we haven't looked at this stuff in a month and a half, but I'm gonna do the good non-lazy thing, figure out what I need to wash, what I need to repackage, and what just needs to go to someone in need, honestly, because a lot of this stuff, and that's even with my closets, I need to go through and see, is this stuff that I actually need? Is this stuff that I actually wear? Or is it stuff that just needs to go to the trash? And honestly, a lot of it probably just needs to go, well, not the trash, but you know, to Goodwill, Poshmark, Salvation Army, some. These are my stoles from graduation. That's hilarious. So, when was this? 2014. So my sophomore year, Vernell and I didn't have a car. We didn't have anything. All of our friends were going on spring break. We couldn't afford to go anywhere. So we took a train. We took a bus. Nope, yep, we took a train to Madison, Wisconsin, and then we had Vernell's grandfather, who lives in Madison, drive us to the Dells, and we spent a week in the Dells. Do y'all see this? Like, I hope these are so bad that you can't see these. Like, we were living our best life. This is so funny. Where is this swimsuit now? Can y'all see that? This is so cute. And then we had to take, and then who picked us up? I think his mom picked us up, and then we missed our bus back, so then she drove us all the way back to Bloomington. And it was so funny because like after like maybe an hour she was good, and then she was like I think she saw like the 100 miles like to Bloomington, and she was like, we still got 100 miles to go. Did she get that? Like again, she was like, we still got 69 miles to go. Did she do it again? We still got 50 miles to go. Like she was like, y'all stay out in the middle of nowhere. It was so funny, but we stayed at Mount Olympus for a whole week for $250. And we these are hilarious. We accidentally, well, I accidentally booked a room that actually had 4 beds in it. So every night we slept in a different bed. Oh wow, these are horrible. This quality, Like, and never buy a throwaway camera. Like, what is this? I am so procrastinating right now. This is so cute though. Oh wow. I guess I'll keep these. Okay. What the hell are you playing with? Move! Bambino, come here. Move. No. Move. This is why I didn't want to take that stuff out of storage. I knew I was going to see something. Bino, get away from me. I'm trying to keep Bino away from it while I figure out what I'm going to do. It's a stink bug though. If I kill it, ain't it gonna like get a big scent in my house? I don't either. Oh, it's too much, y'all. I need my man. I'm not gonna leave a stink bug underneath a bowl in the middle of my flow for 3 days. You know what? I'm gonna figure this out on my own. On my own. Cause ain't nobody good for nothing. I'm terrified. I'm so scared of bugs. It's a stink bug. If I kill it, ain't it gonna like release its stink?
Pick it up and grab this number.
I'm not picking it up. That's what's not gonna happen.
Oh hell no! You better take the bowl and slap the motherfucker outside.
If I slide this bowl outside, the bowl stand outside with it.
Hey, that's fine with me. We ain't used it no damn one.
This is why I didn't want to go into that storage unit. I knew it was gonna be something, but I was ready for a spider. I was not ready for no freaking stink bug.
Oh my god, yo. That is fucking classic. That is classic. Look at me, I'm just looking at you like, what?
This is too much. So this is where we're at. I have basically cleaned the whole rest of the house. Bino's in his cage because he kept running outside. Everything else is fine. Those are all the things that I need to wash that came out of storage, wash or throw away. I'm gonna make that decision. But the stink bug, he's still in there. So I'm gonna put him outside and we're gonna go from there. So I'm terrified. I don't do bugs. They scare me. And if something goes wrong, I will scream. But we're gonna do this. Cause mama ain't raised no punk, right? I might have raised a punk, y'all. right here. Okay. We're almost there. We're almost there. Just get out. Just get the fuck out. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. We did that. This broom is going to trash. I still gotta go out there and take some trash out. Oh. Oh, this is too much. I'm gonna die.
I look out for the people, or did I do it all for fame?